alimentary canal, number second are digestive glands. For the time being, we are talking about alimentary canal and we have started our discussion about mouth. We talked about the lips, we talked about the teeth, we talked about vestibule. Now, present on the roof of the mouth kis chatas pet, chu structure ach present. This structure is called a palate. Present on the roof of the mouth is present a structure that is called palate. Palate means tal kashir part. So far as palate is concerned, it is divided into two parts. Achhe z part. Agar tu panun tal kariu feel zevi sit ya ungji sit, tu vichu ki yus taluk buntim portion chu that is hard. So this anterior portion of the palate is called as hard palate. It is anterior portion is hard. So it is anterior portion is called hard palate. You see palate show on the whole it is supported by bones. Ache z adji asan talkin lagit. These two bones are called as palatines. We call these bones as palatines. So palate is supported by bones. These bones are called palatines. Now anterior portion of the palate is hard. It is simply called as hard palate. The posterior portion of the palate is soft and simply called as soft palate. So palate is differentiated into two parts, hard palate anterior and posterior soft palate. The hard palate bears ridges. Agar tu asal part panun hard palate kariu feel, tu vishu ki achi mai bear hish ridges. These ridges are called as palatine rugae. These ridges are called as palatine rugae. So far as hard palate is concerned, it helps us in the rotation of the bolus within the mouth. Hard palatus ch kaam ki ye chu bolus kis rotationas mans madad karan. Bolus means matlab a piece of food, myond kashir part. Ye chu bolus rotate mouthas mans rotate karnavnas mans madad karan. Now the posterior portion is called a soft palate. It is supported by muscles. The function of the soft palate is that it helps in deglutition. Deglutition means swallowing. So donvani portion anche panin kam. Hard palate karvatoy madat in the rotation of bolus within the mouth. Soft palate karvatoy madat in the swallowing of food, and that is also called as deglutition. Now beta, attached to the soft palate posteriorly is a muscular flap. Soft palatus chu ach muscular flap asan attached, ach maas phol asan attached. At maas phalis chaisvanan uvula. We call it as uvula, or we call it as velum palate. You can call it as uvula, you can call it as velum palate. Uvula ya velum palate shak muscular flap, ak maaz phol, yus padkin chasam palatus attached. Kashir par chat vanan lakad zev, under kinyasan. Yasiya uvula ya velum palate, its purpose is to close the larynx during the course of swallowing. Yokun thayudyan. You see throat region chu yete chi z passages bon kun vasan. Number ach chu respiratory passage, number z chu food pipe esophagus. Yem saat gaza vot yotat ache chances ki ye ki respiratory tract asmans gitsit. Respiratory tract ok uppermost part chu larynx. Larynx as use gol chasan Tachvanan is glottis. Glottis as chu petkain thanda kasan flap asan epiglottis. During the course of swallowing, uvula chu epiglottis as divan dak. It pushes epiglottis upon the glottis. It perch epiglottis, ichi epiglottis as dak divan so that the glottis is closed. So that respiratory tract is closed. And the food has only one chance, that is to enter the esophagus. Netichineran gizas chatsan into the esophagus. So this much about palate. Let us have a quick revision. Palate is a structure present on the roof of the mouth. The palate is differentiated into two parts. Its anterior portion is called hard palate. Its posterior portion is called soft palate. Whole of the palate is supported by bones. These bones are called palatines. Hard palate bears ridges or rugae. These are called palatine rugae. The function of hard palate is to help in the rotation of bolus within the mouth. Soft palate is muscular. It helps in deglutition or swallowing. Now, soft palate bears a flap attached to it that is called uvula, or we can call it as velum palate. The function of velum palate is to push glottis, epiglottis upon the glottis so that respiratory tract gets closed during the course of swallowing. So this much about palate. Now let us talk about another part of the mouth, a very important part present within the interiors of the mouth. This is tongue. So let us talk about tongue. Once again, if I consider this is the mouth of the person, if I mute mute. बेटा this much is known. ये पता है कि आपको म्यूट रखना है. Others are disturbed. So please mute your microphones. Now look here. We are talking about mouth. And in fact, the final structure present inside the mouth, that's a muscular organ present in the base of the mouth. This muscular organ is called a tongue. This is called a tongue. Another name for tongue is lingua. Tongue is also called a lingua. Zevichu byak now lingua. So far as human tongue is concerned, number first character about the tongue is that human tongue is muscular. It is wholly and solely a muscular structure. However, attached to the posterior of the tongue is a small and vestigial bone. This small bone is called as hyoid bone. Hyoid bone. Hyoid bone is thoda muscle asan attached, that is called hyoid muscle. Hyoid muscle plus hyoid bone are together referred to as hyoid complex. Rest, most of the portion of the tongue is free of bone. It doesn't contain any bone. This is the first character of tongue. Second character regarding the tongue is that it is composed of striated muscle. It bears striated muscle. Now, the tongue is present at the base of the mouth. It is attached with the base of the mouth by means of a fold. That fold is called as lingual frenulum. Lingual frenulum. A fold of muscle is zevikaran attached with the base of the mouth. This fold of muscle is called a lingual frenulum. Agar tu pani finger niu zevitalken, you will immediately see some muscle or you will see some maaz kashir, but yes, muscle chasan, this is called a lingual frenulum. Its function is to attach the tongue with the base of the mouth. So far as human tongue is concerned, the most important feature of the human tongue is that it is partly protrusible. Partly protrusible means इंसान है कि पानी ज़्यादा सिर्फ नसब कड़ित नेबर. Basically, you see lingual frenulum, it is attached in the midway. So consequently, we can retract our tongue, we can protrude our tongue only half. Other animals tim asan timan chu lingual frenulum posterior side is attached. Tim hekan sar is ज़्यादा नेबर कड़ित. Take the case of frog, take the case of amphibia. Imanchul lingual frenulum zevi hinges backside is attached. This is zevi is one completely protrusible tongue. Adbarakasim birds chasan timanchul lingual frenulum tip is pet attached. Tim hakan panin zev pani beak never credit ke. That kind of tongue is called as non-protrusible. इंसान से ज़ेव चे it is partly protrusible because actual lingual frenulum मज़वाग attached. लिहाजा ऐसा को पानी ज़ेव सिर्फ अड़ी नेबर कड़े. Now, talking about the structure of the tongue. Look here. If I consider this is tongue. If I consider this is tongue. First of all, on the back side of the tongue is present a circular depression. Zevichu pötkin asan ak goal chord hue. Circular depression asan back side us. This circular depression is called foramen cecum. It is called as foramen cecum. Foramen cecum helps us in the rotation of the bolus in the form of a ball. You can say khamanche ache finally asasmans ball ak banan sai ball bolsas che ball banan sai ball che wasan bon. Tamik matlab go you can say khamanche chu finally asasmans gasan round off. Ye round off gasnas mans chu madat karan zevi patmi side chu depression akasan. Now that depression is called foramen cecum. Besides that, a thin line, indefinite line hishi foramen cecum pet arise gasan, such apparently basan zevi karan zihis. It is a faint line, and this faint line is called as lingual raphe. Because tongue is also called as lingua, so this faint line is regarded as lingual raphe. Lingual raphe is a cigar-like line that extends from the foramen cecum and apparently divides the surface of the tongue into two halves. Besides that, Luckit mucus glands shasan on the surface of the tongue. They secrete mucus and they consistently keep the tongue moist. These small unicellular thousands of glands present on the surface of the tongue, these are called as Weber's glands. We call these as Weber's glands. We are talking about tongue or lingua. It is a muscular structure. It bears a depression on the posterior front that helps us in the rotation of bolus into a ball. That is called foramen cecum. A faint cigar-like line arises from the foramen cecum and apparently divides the tongue into two halves. It is called a lingual raphe. Several small unicellular thousands of glands are present on the surface of the tongue. These are called Weber's glands. They consistently secrete mucus. Now, our tongue performs a number of functions. It helps us in the rotation of bolus within the mouth. It helps us in maintenance of oral hygiene. It is an important component of articulation. Articulation means making speech, producing sound. And besides that, tongue is the organ for taste. Another important thing, another important function of the tongue is that it is organ for taste. Present on the surface of the tongue, zevihin surface petche structures asan, human structure and chaisvanan taste buds. There are some special structures present on the surface of the tongue. These are called as taste buds. We often refer to the taste by a term called gustato. Gustato refers to the taste. So taste buds are also called as gustatory apparatus. Now look here. Let us talk about taste buds. Magar godnet when you tuime yikensa is munistan pod about the tongue. Is that clear? Shabash beta, answer me. Very good. Now let us talk about taste buds. Our tongue bears sensitive structure, sensitive receptors. These are called taste buds. Taste buds are also called as gustatory apparatus. Once again, let me suppose this is tongue. Once again. Now, first of all, the taste buds are never present alone. They are present in a group or cluster. A group or cluster of taste buds is called papillus. Taste buds chen kunsi zenis asan ken, they are always present in groups. Groups and one is papillae. Papilla is singular, papilla is plural, papillus is singular. Now there are four kinds of papillae present on the tongue of vertebrates. four kinds of papillae. Number first type of papillae, about 10 to 12 in number, organized in the form of letter V, are present on the posterior front of the tongue. Each papillus contains a number of taste buds. This thing to be kept in mind. Godnik group of papillae chu V letter banavan on the back side of the tongue. Yiman papillae and chesvanan valate papillae. These are called valate papillae. Another group of papillae are present. They are leaf-like structures present on the sides of the tongue. Leaf-like structures present on the sides of the tongue. These are called as foliate papillae. Foliate papillae. Another papillae are spherical papillae scattered all over the surface of the tongue. Scattered papillae, spherical, over the surface of the tongue. These are called as fungiform papillae. Fungiform. Yet another kind of papillae are the smallest. They are visible in the form of white dots on the surface of the tongue. Very small papillae and most numerous. On the surface of the tongue, these small papillae are called as filiform papillae. So, once again, we are talking about taste buds. Taste buds are never alone. Whenever they are present in the form of a group or cluster. That group or cluster is called as papillus. There are four kinds of papillae present on the tongues of vertebrates. I am talking about vertebrates in general. I am not talking about human beings in particular at this instant. Keeping this thing in mind. Number first group of papillae, very large, organized in the letter V on the posterior front. These are called valate papillae. Number second, leaf-like papillae on the terminal sides of the tongue. These are called foliate papillae. Number third, spherical papillae scattered over the surface of the tongue called fungiform papillae. Very small papillae, once again scattered all over the surface of the tongue. These are called filiform papillae. Now, so far as human tongue is concerned, valate papillae are always there. इंसान से जेब मंच valate papillae आसान. But human tongue lacks foliate papillae. Sani zev petchen foliate papillae present asan ke. Then, in fungiform papillae, these are very much present. But in case of human beings, filiform papillae have lost their taste buds. Filiform papillae and mention taste buds insanan manz asan ke. Grazers and manch asan, charvayan manch asan. मगर इंसानन हिन जेविची filiform papillae and mans taste buds kermit loss. Instead ची filiform papillae and develop gemit keratinized tips that make our tongues to some extent rough. Filiform papillae have developed keratinized tips, but they have lost taste buds. So, इस वनो की human tongues manship taste buds present only in the valate papillae and fungiform papillae. Now, once again, papillus is a group of taste buds, a cluster of taste buds. Now, let us talk about the structure of an individual taste bud. Groups of taste bud and chesvanan papillae, as which insanas mancho overall asman don qisman hin papillae functional, valate and fungiform. अगर इस आख टेस्ट बड निमोन, it is first of all a flask shaped structure. प्रथ का टेस्ट बड चू flask shaped structure. The taste bud is also called as gustatory apparatus. We also call it as gustatory apparatus. The term gustato refers to the taste. Now, taste buds चू जेविहिंस अच्छा. You see, taste bud, it is first of all a flask-shaped thing. It has a cavity. That cavity is called a taste cavity or gustatory cavity. it is main cavity. You can call it as taste cavity. You can call it as gustatory cavity. It has a neck that is called a taste neck or gustatory neck. And it has a pore that is called a taste pore or gustatory pore. तमिक मतलब गो प्रैथ कुनी taste buds चे त्रे parts. Taste cavity, neck and taste pore. Now beta, so far as the surface of tongue is concerned, जेवी हिंस surface पे ची सिर्फ खुलान taste pore. बाकी portion of the taste bud it is present within the muscle of the tongue. जेवी अंदर कंचु मानो ये taste bud ये जेव. Most of the portion of the taste bud is embedded within the muscle of the tongue. जेवी हिंस surface पे ची सिर्फ खुलान taste pore. टेस्ट पोर तमिक मतलब गो जेवी हिंद सरफेस पे टेस्ट पोर खुलान अपर युथे गजा खेवान पार्ट ऑफ द फूड स्प्रिंग्स अपॉन द सरफेस ऑफ द टंग अम पे डिजॉल्व गसान अमुक अख हिस्से म्यूकसस मज अम पे थोड़ा फूड वसान टेस्ट पोर किन बोन टेस्ट पोर किन वोत यह फूड बोन बोन कन टेस्ट कैविटी मन सेल लगित दोन किस्मन हिंद सेल. There are two types of cells present inside the taste cavity. Two kinds of cells. First type of cells are called as taste cells, gustatory cells. Yemen gustatory cells ch surface pe asan microvilli. Yem sath kunti cell microvilli asan surface pe, take it for granted कि sa cell ch destined for absorption. अम पे मंजबाग आसान बेती कह सेल यमन वनान सब टेंटाक्युलर सेल्स आर सपोर्टिंग सेल्स यम टेस्ट सेलन दिवान सपोर्ट. गो टेस्ट कैविटी मन गोडनेथी टेस्ट सेल्स या गस्टैटरी सेल्स. यम टेस्ट सेल्स या गस्टैटरी सेल्स दे आर प्रोवाइडेड विद माइक्रोविलाई. Then there are cells in between them. These are called subtentacular cells. They give support to the taste cells. Now beta, यम साथ part of the food छु वसान taste porous मस अम पछु microvilli of the gustatory cells यम at foods करन absorb. यमन gustatory cellen अंदर कंच आसान special chemicals that may react with the chemicals present in food. अगर तिम chemicals match करन with the chemicals present in the food तेल गैस reaction. These reactions will take place between the chemicals present in food and chemicals present in taste cells. The reaction is always exergonic, it releases energy. Talkanchi pratkuni taste cell asan nerve ending. So nerve ending ch stimulate gasan with the energy released between the reaction between the chemicals present in food and chemicals present in the taste cell. And nerve ending gasan stimulate. This nerve ending carries information to the brain. The brain analyze karan ki ye kami kusmuk taste gasasun. Yem sat sense organs tulo tam sat which was details the physiology of taste. फिलहाल थोड़ा taste bud structure यार taste buds are present in groups called papillae. Each taste bud is made up of three parts. It is taste pore, neck and taste cavity. Taste pore yochu zevihin surface pe खुला. Taste cavity means taste cells asan. These are supported by gustatory cells. These subtentacular cells. Taste cell surface pe microvilli asan. Im material is absorbed karan. Food material is absorbed karan. Prat kun taste cell अंदर किन chemical is asan. Im react hakan करित यमन chemical अंसुत. तो अगर reaction गई प्रैथ कुनी taste cell innervate karan nerve ending such as stimulate gasan. Consequently, that carries information to the brain regarding a particular kind of taste. So with these words, beta, we have finished with mouth. We'll be talking about other parts of the alimentary canal in the following lecture. तो विनी में बेटा तो आवा यहाँ समझ. Very good. आज गई इत्सेयन. We'll be talking about further parts of alimentary canal in our following lecture. Take care.